Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another Wayback Wednesday. This is Joe from What I'm Playing Now. We are going to do a little more Ultima I and hopefully try to continue with where we left off last week. Last week we didn't get too far, so this past week I've actually studied up a little bit about this game and tried to figure out a few different things. So we're going to see if we've actually learned anything from what we have going on here. So let's continue our previous game. The second one here was where we were. Of course, we are at 99 hits and 99 food because we pretty much lost everything while we were playing. So we're going to first of all start off and enter our town. And we have no coins. So we're going to make sure we equip several things. We're going to ready. We don't have any weapons. Hands. Probably only have our leather armor. And as far as spells go, we have prayer. So that's about it. So other than the 653 XP we got last week, yeah, I really don't think we have crap. So the first thing we're going to try to do is hit a dungeon over here and maybe try to just level a little bit. And hopefully not die before we get to a dungeon tonight. I'm trying to remember where the heck I even was last week. Thieves I heard are pretty tough. So we're going to go back to the castle here, I'm thinking, and buy some food. Which I don't even know if there's food here. We'll go up to the pub. Buy. No tips. Buy. Doesn't look like that's giving us any tips. And I'm pretty sure we can't afford any armor. So things are still not looking good for us right now. Let's transact. Let's buy. Chain. We're nowhere near the chain armor. So we're going to have to just quit out of that. I think with the 32 we could probably buy a different weapon. So let's go with the rope and spikes, I guess. What the hell? So let's make sure we equip that. We're going to ready the weapon, rope and spikes, and see if we can maybe make it to a dungeon without getting our asses killed here. Looks like we're pretty far east on the map. West, I mean. I guess we're going to head east and see what we can find over here. And we're going to shortly be quickly running out of food. Alright, here's our two initial castles. Let's hop in one of these. And let's leave that one and go into the next one. We'll squeak around that mob there and see if we can pick up some food here. And I have a feeling we're going to die before we actually get anything done tonight. So let's do a quick transaction. Let's buy 10 food for 5. We're going to be able to buy 2. So that's going to be about all the food we can buy. I wonder if this guy in the pub will tell us anything. Buy. Oh, they're not giving us any tips either. So let's see if we can make it maybe a little east of here. Because I know there's a dungeon. We're going to run away from that guy. I know there's a dungeon to the northeast up here that I thought I could get to. That was close. That is going to not kill me. Alright, so with 9 food and only 50 hits, this should be quite interesting. And that was quick. There we go. First death of the night. Alright, so maybe what I read pretty much isn't going to help any. Maybe I should have just probably started a whole new character and just tried that whole thing again. Well, since we have nothing on us now and no money, let's just enter here and see if we can maybe just get our hit points up some. The only thing we could ready is our hands. We already did that. Ready weapon, let's armor. Let's make sure that's readied, and ready spell. We're ready prayer, although I don't think that did anything for us last week. Alright, there we killed one thing. Boy, they don't really give you a chance to... Let's climb. Alright, so we got back up to a few hits here. So let's go back down and do a little more and try to collect a little coin here. We're just going to pretty much just stay along the path here and see what happens. I think U is to unlock. Oh, something's attacking us. We killed something. Let's exit. Let's climb. Go back up to 61. So I have a feeling tonight is going to be grind night. If we can hopefully stay alive in this dungeon for a little bit. Wow. Talk about not being forgiving whatsoever. What's attacking me? I didn't see anything there. Well, we're getting money, actually, and if I can maybe get enough money, we're going to head back to town and actually get some better armor. So we're going to try to maybe get close to 100 coin here, doing this little trick here. And hopefully not die in the process. We are at 100 coin. Let's see if we can make it back to town. I think town should be right over here to the west. There it is. And enter. Alright. So, we're actually getting somewhere this week. I can buy armor. Transact. Buy. Give me some armor. Oh, I'm actually close to plate mail. Damn. Wish I would have knew that. Well, we're going to go with chain right now. Wonder if I would have sold my other armor first, if I could have actually got some money for that. So if I transact and sell some... Oh, okay, 2. So I guess I wouldn't have got shit for the leather armor. So, well, that's good to know. So with the 15 left, we're going to buy food. We're not going to try to get a better weapon yet. We're going to just try to build up our armor first tonight. So let's transact. We're going to be able to buy 3. That should take us down to nothing. And we are going to rinse, repeat. So we're going to make it back over to the west here. And we have someone coming at us. We have 2 things coming at us. We have several things coming at us. Oh, come on. Well, we pretty much got rid of all our money. Really? And this guy's gonna kill us, isn't he? Wow. Even with better armor equipped, still didn't do shit. Alright, that's alright. I should have saved the game right before that. I think that's what I need to do, is maybe start saving a little bit more and reloading. That was one of the tricks that was mentioned in a couple of the guides. We should have the weapons, or our armor at least still. So we're going to make sure our chainmail is equipped. Let's make sure the spell prayer is equipped. And I guess since we're right by the dungeon here, I see that Nessie that was there is gone now. We are going to jump down to the dungeon and continue the grind. Okay, let's do an open of this. That's a U. I thought opening the coffin was you. Is opening the coffin? We're going to pull up the cheat sheet guide over here for the keyboard commands. O is to open, reveal the... Oh, okay. O is that. U is for... U is to unlock chests and dungeons. So that's a coffin, so that's O. Get my letters confused there. So let's open the coffin, and we're getting attacked. Do a quick turnaround. Kill the rat. Wow. Jeez. Let's quickly exit, get some hit points. Hey! We're blue hit points, finally. I think I'm going to save the game and actually stop here. So if we do a quit, that should save the game. Quit. Dost thou gain 60 hit points? Quit saving the game. Saved. Okay, cool. Alright, so there we go. We're saved. 50 coin. Let's try to get up to 130 and maybe get that plate mail going on. Enter the dungeon. Rinse, repeat. Here we go. So this is a chest, so that should be O. Oh, okay, let's try a U. And of course we set off a trap. And it looks like there was nothing there. Damn rats. And a bat. Tell me a skeleton's going to jump out next. What happened there? How did a bat kill me so fast like that? That's just crazy. Alright, well we know where we're going to be at. Right outside the dungeon. Actually, if we can reload the save... How do you reload the save? Let's look at how to reload the saved game. So that shows us our stats. 99 hit points. Chainmail on. Our intelligence and everything is still low. So if we just want to quit and save, how do you reload? Do you just pretty much exit the game? Alright, well I don't know. We're not gonna cheat that much, I guess. So we're going to try to get back to the dungeon, because it's right here. And rinse and repeat. Enter. Open and get probably blown up by something. Oh, you. Of course we set off a trap. And there's a coffin. Now it's O. O to open the coffin. Going to get out again. And let's make sure that we have our hands equipped, which is a yes. Let's ready armor. Let's make sure we have our chainmail on. God, the bats are some of the worst thing in this game. The bats are extremely difficult, which is rather funny. Alright. Let's exit the dungeon. We got that ready. Chainmail is red. I don't know why the chainmail is red. And we're getting attacked. Okay, he went down pretty easy. It's okay to climb. And we're going to enter again. And stay in the corridor here. Here's a lovely bat. And let's try to get out. And enter again. Wow. What's attacking? Okay. Well, we're staying alive this time, at least, a little bit. Oh boy, this doesn't look good. Hey, we killed him. I'll take it. We're going to sneak out and get our health back up. I can't believe that this is pretty much the way you have to play this game. I can't believe this is what they intended for people to do. But this pretty much seems like the only way we can get anywhere in this game right now. Is by doing what we're doing here. I think I only need about 10 or 15 more gold, so we're going to hop down one more time before we go to the town. Let's try to maybe kill one more mob here before we exit. Come on, something has to spawn here. It always does. Let's open that. Alright, we'll climb out real quick. And enter again. And our lovely bat friend. Climb out, enter again. Alright, let's calm down. Let's get out. Okay, with that much, let's go back over to the town and actually get some armor and maybe a weapon with that much gold. There aren't too many times we've come out of dungeons with that much coin before. So let's transact with the armor. Let's buy. We're close to the vacuum suit, but we're going to buy plate mail. And with 40 left, what can we buy over here? Transact buy. We can buy a sword. So let's buy a sword. So let's make sure we equip all that. Let's equip the weapon. Because we were doing all that with our hands. That's why that was taking so long. Let's ready our armor. I want to ready the plate mail. Let's ready a spell. Although that really doesn't seem to come into too much play. With the rest, let's actually buy some food over here at the grocery store. Let's transact buy. We can afford 2, which will take us back up close to 100, which is where I like to stay. And let's head back. Oh, we need to go south. There we are. And do it again. Enter. This time we have a sword. Let's open up the coffin. That was much easier. Climb out real quick. And enter again. You really got to watch hitting the arrow keys in this, because it appears that it moves you up to 120 health. Hey, are we getting somewhere in the game finally? Wow. We have a sword. We're still level 1. I wonder if once we hit 1,000 XP, if that takes us up to level 2. That will be interesting. Which I think we may do during this run before we go back to town. Open up the coffin. Okay, and let's try to get the heck out of here before we die. There's got to be some other way to heal in the game. Ooh, we snuck out there. Okay, interesting. Run away. Run away when things start going south. That's what you do. How come I don't see anything I did to attack? Sometimes I don't understand this game. It seems like they get 50 hits and I get 1. Look at that, level 2. We're cruising now. We're cruising. We're getting somewhere. That's all it took was a little bit of grinding. Gonna enter again. So what if you just exit and enter? Enter and exit. Oh, okay, let's attack. Thank you. Good. So it does work based on the experience that you get within a run of the dungeon. That's how much hit points it appears you get back. So if we exit now, we just kill that, so we're up to 131. So we're up to 157 coin. I think the next set of armor was at 180. So we're going to try to get up to 180 and maybe even a little higher, because we're going to try to maybe get another weapon besides the sword. Look at that. Positive hit points, positive XP, positive gold. And we're on our way. Not too sure what my max hit points can be right now. I'm interested to figure out how they calculate what your max hit points can be in this game, because I haven't yet figured that out. Okay, where is the rat? And I love how creatures just spawn on top of each other and keep jumping at you. Quick exit. We'll get back up to 138 health here. 220 coin. I think it was 180 for the next set of armor, and the sword cost 40, so I'm guessing the next weapon probably has to cost more than that, so we're going to need a little bit more coin before we end this grind session and head back to town. So let's see if we can kill a couple more things. I think the armor is definitely helping. And the strategy of exiting and entering the dungeon seems to be working pretty good as well. So we're definitely doing better than last week. Although these bats... What is up with the bats being so killer in this game? That is insane. Alright, on that note, we're gonna go up here and go to the town and get some... and get the next set of armor. Maybe that'll help against the bats doing so much damage to us, because they are just doing an insane batshit crazy amount of damage, which is just nuts. I don't understand how they're able to do that much damage out of all the other mobs that are down there. So let's buy. Let's get 230. We're getting the reflex suit. Hell yeah. So let's make sure we ready the reflect suit here. Let's ready that. We got 15 gold left. I can sell the other armor. So let's do a quick transaction to sell the chain. And then let's do another quick transaction to sell the plate mail. That's crazy. I think 180 or 130 or 40 is what I paid for the plate mail, and I get 6 back. That is an extremely poor sell percentage right there. 25, we're not going to be able to buy another weapon. Let's try to get our food back up, maybe closer to 100, because that's what some of the guides were saying. Keep your food close to 100. So we're going to do a transaction to buy 4 food, which will give us 20 more. Or actually more than that. That'll give us 40 more for the 20 gold we just spent. And we go back down south and rinse and repeat. And let's make sure I readied everything. Let's ready the weapon, swords. Let's ready the armor. Let's ready the reflect. And let's ready the spell, although we really haven't used prayer. I think last week when I tried to use prayer it wasn't working. I gotta figure out what prayer is actually used for. And here comes another lovely bat. Okay, he died in one hit. So I don't know if that was just the armor that was causing that much reflective damage to him or not, but we'll take it. This is a chest, so we gotta unlock that with a U. We set off a trap, of course. How many traps am I gonna set off on this damn thing? Alright, screw that. Let's exit there real quick and get some health back. Let's enter and start trying to grind up a little more. Alright, obviously that first bat that we killed in one swing was a fluke, because that bat was just crazy shit and bat mad, so we're getting some XP at least. It'd be nice if they actually let you move without being attacked when you're trying to do something like that. Ooh, what the hell is that mob? Oh, you can't climb a thing from the side. That's interesting. Huh, that guy's still there. I wish I could remember what mob that was. I can't remember which one that is. Let's enter again and try to get some more points and try to get a better weapon here. Let's unlock a chest. 4 copper, and of course we're getting our ass kicked. Oh, and there's a bat there, of course. And we book out. Oh, and we're gonna die. How the hell did that happen? How the hell did that happen? That was crazy. Even with that much hit points, it still really didn't help us out much, even with the armor. I mean, I got the highest armor you can buy right now. I think I just need a better weapon. So I think that's the next thing we need to concentrate on here. What is the next? Let's see how much gold we actually need so we aren't guessing at this. There should be a bank here in the game that you can put your money into. That would be really, really nice. 80 for a wand. Interesting. I'm playing a fighter. But I guess if that's the highest weapon, I guess we'll use it. Open the coffin and get attacked and die again. Good lord. Oh, and we can't get around the rat. Unbelievable. Even with the best armor in this game, it's almost literally impossible. I could see why I never really played this back on the Commodore 64, because I'm sure the load screens on this were probably completely unbearable. And dying as much as you are in this game, my guess is it probably just wasn't even fun playing it. So where are we at? Because this is a different... That's a different city than we were before. And this is a different dungeon. We're going to get attacked. I think this is a thief here. Let's make sure that our armor is equipped. Try to keep our food up, because I gotta figure out where the hell we are right now. Because this part of the map does not look familiar. Alright. Whoa. Let's hop in there. There's no reason to be attacking us. There's no reason for that boat to be attacking us. We're going to quickly try to get out of the way of the boat. Oh, and we're going to die, I have a feeling. Because that boat is just kind of going crazy. Really? We're going to get attacked on both sides? We're not going to take that guy. See, now, it would be nice if when you come out of a town, if you also healed up as well. Because right now, I'm going to come out of the town. I think that guy's going to be standing there. And I'm going to die very quickly. And I know of no way to eat food. I want to eat. I want to eat. Eat your food. Eat your food, which you can't do. And that guy's going to be standing there and going to attack us immediately. Just like that, and kill us. And we're dead. Well, the night started out so good, and then everything just went south. Once everything goes south in this game, it's really hard to come back from, it seems like. I'm guessing basically what I need to do is probably just load up a save and just go that route. But I hate to keep repeatedly saving and then reloading something, because that just seems like extra super cheesy. Alright, so we're back up here at the dungeon that we wanted to be at originally. So we were down in the southeast corner, it looks like. So let's see what we can find here. Another lovely bat. Let's try to do a quick exit. Get some health back. Because we pretty much only have our hands right now. So do you get out? Okay, you don't get XP for that. Boy, you turn once too many, and you're pretty much just screwed. Open the coffin. And our lovely bat friend. Where did the bat come from, really? Completely crazy and insane. Now I gotta stay close to this. Because I gotta get out of here and hope another bat doesn't come after me. Because those bats just seem to be deadly as hell. We're at 90. So let's actually go back here and actually try to buy a weapon. Buy. J. Let's equip everything. J. Ready. Let's make sure our armor is ready. And let's ready our spell. So we get the Reflect Wand, Reflect Suit, Wand. Our hit points are only 53. We got food. We can spend our last 10 gold in case if we die. No reason taking it with us, because we can't. Why am I not doing any damage against a giant rat? What happened there? Why was I not doing any damage against him? Weapon. J. Ready. Armor. F. Z. I wonder if the red means it's too high for my level. I never even thought about that. I wonder if they actually take that into account. If they're actually looking at what level you are, and maybe this stuff is too high level for me. Because I seem to be doing, like, no damage right now. Huh. Interesting. I was doing, like, 0 damage there. So I guess we're not going to get the wand. We're going to go with the lower weapon. Now I'm also kind of wishing I hadn't sold my other armor. Because I'm really interested to see if... I can't remember if that stuff was blue or not. Not taking as much damage for some reason, but I had the armor on the last time as well, and I seem to still be taking a decent amount of damage. So, you know, that's the way the fight should be. Chest unlock. Okay, with that much, we can actually go to town, enter town, alright, let's try the bow and arrow this time. So it's showing bow and arrow, and the reflex suit. We've got 135 hit points. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get into now. Wow, that's a heck of a ranged attack. Alright, well at least we're doing damage now, it looks like. Maybe? Jeez. Thank God we had that much armor. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Really, bat? And of course we were killed by a bat, yet again. The bat is our nemesis in this game. For as crazy, kind of difficult as this game is, I'm really surprised that this series was as popular as it was. Because this just seems rather just redundant, having to go back into this dungeon and just do this grinding thing. I mean, we're getting somewhere, I guess, in levels, but I'm not able to keep my hit points up that much. And I'm just going up and down a single freaking corridor. That's right, we only have our hands still. It's interesting the way a couple of these mobs go down in 1 or 2 hits. Wow, that's almost 200 hit points. I think that's the most we've had since we've started doing this. Oh, that's one of the mean wizards. Let's try to get up to town before that thing gets close to us and actually buy a weapon. Because I have a feeling that thing is going to be a bitch to fight. Transact buy. We're going to stick with the bow and arrows, only because the wand did not seem to do shit for me. Hey, everything's in the blue finally. Look at that. Oh, look at this. I have health. I have hit points. I have armor. I have weapons. Is there something else behind me? Oh, it's a lovely bat. Wow, that was a huge spawn of mobs there. Oh, and another lovely friendly bat. That never wants to seem to die. Well, the bow definitely seems to be doing better for us. Squeeze out of there real quick. Get our health back up. Alright, this is the corridor of fun tonight. If we keep this up, probably should be able to hit level 3 here before the end of the night. Oh, there's a rat. See if we can get out of here real quick. Get some. There we go. There's some nice health, a nice coin. Take a quick drink of Powerade. And do it again. was kind of a tough one. Can I get over 300 health? Hey, look at that. 305 health, 256 coin. We got 1600 XP. We've gotten over 1000 XP tonight, which is probably more than double what we had last week at this time. Obviously, they don't want us to open that one. That trap was rigged, that box. Really? Well, we can take on 3 mobs at once now. That's good to know. Once I get a little bit more comfortable with taking on more mobs, we will start going down the other side of the corridor. But for right now, until I get some more hit points built up, this is basically what we're going to do. We're not going to risk it. Man, some of those bats are just freaking vicious. Some should be named insanely hard bats, and the other one should just be named bats. Alright, well I think we're doing much, much better than last week. And as I say that, we're probably going to die now. But that's alright. We can handle a few deaths. Oh wow, that one actually opened up for us. I can actually probably go afford a mount now. A way to travel around. See if we can get our health a little higher than this. I'd like to get it close to 400. Because at 400 I'd feel much more comfortable. At 313 may be the highest we're at right now. Oh no, 322. There we go. Getting better. Getting better. Something behind us. Wow. He didn't even let me get down the ladder before he started attacking. What the hell's up with that? How many things are you going to throw at me right now? Wow. I think I still got one thing behind me. Wow. Okay, that should be some... There we go. That was some nice fighting there. That was some nice fighting there. We're not going to get too cocky. We're going to start circling around. And hopefully bats don't kill us. I cannot believe how insanely difficult those bats are. Those bats are just crazy. Do crazy amounts of damage. We kill a couple more things and we definitely have level 3 here. Unless if they actually exponentially do leveling, like other games, which will be interesting to see. There's a giant rat. He didn't want to go down. I was going to say, what is attacking me? There's a bunch of stuff attacking me. $19.99. Space, $19.99. 2010. Let's do a quick exit and do a quick Z. Level 3. So it appears to be every 1,000 may get you an extra level. So our grinding tonight has definitely paid off. We've got a halfway decent amount of gold if we can make it out of here without dying. What we need to do, though, is start exploring more of the dungeon. And not just stick to the simple corridor here. Unlock 9 copper. Woo! I love when they throw a bunch of mobs like that, one right after the other. It does make it a little easier. Whoa! Thief! Right in our way. And there's really no way you can run around things either. It's pretty much once something starts attacking you and gets in front of you, that's pretty much about it. So I wonder how many hit points I can actually work my way up to right now. Wow. Wow! That was a whole hell of a lot of mobs there. Crap, we keep going. We can be up to level 4 here real quick. Damn bats! Wow. Another big group of mobs. 500. There we go. 500 health. Am I finally getting the game? Is our corridor of fun paying off? I definitely feel like we're getting a little more powerful, maybe. I was. Alright, we actually stepped outside of our corridor of fun there and went down the other one, but that's okay. Where is this? That's alright. Boy, they're throwing stuff at me now. They're really trying to kill me. I'm gonna try to get up to 600 hit points here before we leave and maybe go to the town. And figure out what we're gonna buy next. Here we go, 600 hits. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Jeez. Coming out of there might be fun. Alright, well I think armor-wise, I think I have the best armor. I got the reflect suit already. Don't I? That is what I have, the reflect suit. Now weapon-wise, I'm a little leery in buying the wand because the wand really didn't seem to do much last time. Now what I'd like to do is maybe squeeze out of here and see if we can get away from that mob there and go back to the town that's over here. I think the towns are a little more south here. Wow, they're throwing everything at me right now. Really? That was an insane amount of creatures to be throwing at me. Let's definitely pick up some food here. And let's see what they're selling here. A staff, amulet, greatsword. I'm going to have to find a guide and actually see. So I'd want to use the staff because that is the most expensive weapon I've seen so far. But my question will be, if I equip the staff, can I use the staff? So what's the difference between blue and red? Because the bow and arrows is blue, the staff is red. The gold crowns, I wonder what the hell, I didn't even remember seeing the gold crowns before. That's interesting. Alright, I think we're going to stick with the bow and arrow, because my guess is I can't use the staff yet. And I wonder if I should buy a different piece of armor, if that would probably be better than the other piece of armor. So let's re-equip the bow and arrow. We got plenty of food here. And let's head back out. That's so baloney that they can attack on diagonals, but I can't. Wow, some of those are hard to kill. Oh, let's stay away from that. There we go. Alright, there's the cave we were at. There is just tons of stuff all over the map now. There was not this much stuff here earlier. I wonder if it's because I've leveled up. If they're actually throwing harder things at me now. Let's see if we can squeeze down into this dungeon without getting too much damage from that thing and get some health back. We'll go back down our corridors here. Kill a couple things. Get some health back. And then exit, maybe try to kill a couple of those larger, big old Nessie creatures there. We're not going to give them a chance to attack us. Come on. There we go. Throw some mobs at me. Let's kill some things. Whoa, who's attacking? I should have grabbed that coffin that was back there. Alright. Let's see if we can get up to around maybe 600 health, and then we'll go attack that beast. And see what happens then. Okay, I see we're getting attacked by a thief and a rat. As long as the bats stay away. I'm tired of the bats tonight. We're close to that 600, but I want that 600 just in case. Because I have a feeling those creatures are, from what I read earlier, some of the hardest in the games. I think they're harder than the bats, maybe. Come on, skeleton, die. Oh, and a thief. Oh, there's a thief. Wow. That was a huge spawn of mobs. That should give us some nice exp. There we go, almost 700. Nice. I'll take that. These warlocks are... Oh, this is necromancer. I think they have warlocks that are out here that are supposed to be extremely difficult to kill as well. Alright, the first thing we're going to do is buy food, because I do not want to die by running out of food and do something that's stupid. So let's do 20. Alright. So let's do 20. So let's go over to the armor real quick, and let's check some things out here. So right now we have the reflex suit, so let's buy the vacuum suit. We have money. So let's equip the vacuum suit. Vacuum suit's red. Alright, so let's do a transaction. Buy plate armor. So now the reflex suit's blue. I'm going to have to read about the color, different colors. Unless if it's basically the red is what's equipped. Huh. that could be what that means. The red is maybe what's equipped. So, in all instances for that then, let's freaking re-equip the reflex suit. And I'm still don't want to use that wand. Because that wand just really didn't seem to do anything for us the last time. So we got food, we got health points, we're almost level 3. We're going to try to get to level 4 here before we quit for the night. It's about 10:30 here. We're going to try to see if we can squeeze out part of another level here. I like the bow and arrow and the ranged attack. That's nice. Okay. Digging the bow and arrow all of a sudden. Digging the bow and arrow. Oh, and we got, got Cthulhu over there. Oh, if I can get up to around 1,000 hit points, I will start walking around the dungeon a hell of a lot more. And this will not be so bad. Alright, so maybe this is like some other RPGs where you kind of just start off very slow. And I've heard the game isn't that long to begin with, so I think once I get a little more powerful and things become a little easier, we might actually fly through the rest of this. Jeez. Guess I'm not a thief. That's what I get for not picking the thief class. Something attacking me from behind? How did all you guys get back here? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Jeez. 50 million mobs. Oh, 700 hit points. Almost 800. I'll take it. Oh, I opened that chest first try. That's crazy as hell. 800 hit points. And crap. It hasn't even been 5 minutes and we are almost level 4. And right there, that should have done it. Level 4. I think level 9 is the highest, if I remember correctly from reading some of the sites earlier. If so, we're already halfway to max level. I think it's definitely time to find one of the other cities and get a way to travel around. I'm going to try to bump up my health here a little bit more and fight a few more things right around here in this corridor. Come on, spawn some things. That's it. Just give me a nice big group. Give me a nice big group of mobs to fight. think we've finally gone more than 10 minutes without dying. Let's hope we can keep this up now for a little bit. And sometimes when those things hit, they just start sucking away the health. Almost 900 health. I actually feel like I actually accomplished something tonight. With the XP and everything else that we were able to do tonight, I think that was actually a very productive evening. So let's see if we can go up to town here. We're going to buy a little more food with all this gold we got, and just stock up on food. So we can travel a little bit. You know what? Let's just bump that up. That didn't cost that much. So if we go back to the west, where were those other two towns? And we got something coming after us. Oh, there's a boat, and he shoots rather far. I didn't think the towns were that far west. There they are. There's the two original towns. So let's enter here. And let's... weapon. What do you guys have for weapons? Staff, amulet. Okay, so he has the same thing as that other one. And armor, I'm guessing. Reflex suit. So we have that. So transport. What can we buy for transport? Oh crap, we can afford a shuttle. I have no idea what the shuttle's going to do for us. So I wonder if we buy an air car, if the air cars can actually travel across water. You would think they could. So how do we enter the air car? Since this is the first time we're using a vehicle. Board. Oh, and look at that. It takes us right across the water. So how do you unboard? Oh, exit. Oh, we can't do that. Board. Oh, I see what we're doing here. Exit. Entering Mondane's Gate to Hell. What I have a feeling this is probably not where I want to be right now. So does this city offer any different weapons? No. And I'm guessing they probably don't give us any different armor either. No, we want to transact. Buy. Same stuff. here to where that other town was. Alright, well that's good to know. Oh, we want to exit. I think this is where we're going to save the game and quit. So that's going to be it. Alright, so we actually got somewhere tonight. In our second night of playing Ultima I. We got to level 4, so we got 3 levels tonight. We're able to get a ton of XP, get our hit points back up from 99 to almost 1,000, got a bunch of food, got a bunch of coin left over. We were able to buy a car. So I'm going to need to read a little bit more about this and see what I should try doing next in this game. I'd like to thank everybody for stopping by. Check out the website, whatimplayingnow.com. I'll be putting up the podcast I recorded. Was it last night? Yes, the podcast I recorded last night. I'm going to work on that tomorrow. And I'm going to try to get last week's video of Ultima I and this week's video of Ultima I up on the website as well. I'm going to come back next Wednesday with another Wayback Wednesday. We're going to continue playing Ultima, see if we can get through this, and then maybe move on to Ultima 2, and then maybe we'll move on to something else after that. I don't want to play all 9 Ultimas right in a row because I don't think there's any way in hell I'm going to be able to finish those. So thanks for watching, and I think that's going to be it for this night of Wayback Wednesday and what I'm playing now. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.